Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Storm Above the Reich from GMT Games. We're in 1943, the mid-season, and it is mission number 3. So let's pick it up and let's start with what map we're going to be on. Okay, here we go. Map is 2. And we stay on map 6. And 7 on this one is outbound. Okay, map 6, going to be outbound. And now we're going to roll operation points. A 5 is 8. So I have to decide. I've got enough experience points, but I have to use them. If I want to use them now, I have to use them. Or I can wait. 8's not bad. I'm only going to gain 2. I don't think I'll use them yet. So 8, I actually gained 1, so that's going to give me 9 again. Because I gained 2 for the vector map, and I lost 1 for a plane I had to fix or replace. Okay, so I have 9 op points, and here comes escort. And the escort is 4. And let's see, 4 outbound is light, turn 4. So we put this on turn 4. And K is P40s. Okay, so they're going to have P40s. So we're going to get them out here. I have to deal with some P40s. And get them all mixed up. And we'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll set them over here. We can actually do our escort setup right here, so I don't forget. We roll 1 die, and we'll see where they're going to come in at. And they, oh, a 1. That's not cool. It's above trailing. So the 5 markers go in above trailing. Well, I didn't like that roll. But that's where they're at. Okay. So they're all coming in above trailing. All right. Next, we're doing map 6 outbound. So let me find my map here. 6 outbound. We'll set this down here, and we're going to roll, see which one we're going to get. And we rolled a 6. Now 6 is 1, 2, 3 bombers damaged. Be this one that's under my page, and the guy right behind him. Okay, we're going to pull our damage markers, and the first guy gets. He has engine damage. That's on this guy. Second guy has, oh, he has engine damage. That is on the guy under my page right there. And the last guy has engine damage. All 3 of them, I pulled engine damage. Okay. Let's roll for anchored. 10. Nobody's anchored. Sun, 10. No sun today, so it's cloudy. Tactical points. Now I need to roll the 10. Oh, 1, of course. So that gives me 3 tactical points, of course. Flight limit, 9 is 9, so that gives me 11 on my flight limit. I have no tactical points to use up here, so oh, that's not cool. Okay. Oh, it never fails when I get to the one that I need. I can't roll a 10. I got to roll a 1. All right, fix my counters. Put this on that guy. So each group. Okay. All right. Oh shoot! I didn't buy my planes when I had my 9 points. Okay. I got to look at my squadron. it's not going to matter because it wouldn't change what I'm doing anyway. I'm going to take Aaron's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or Fry 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take Fry 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Fry, Grzelowski, Haas, and Ivland. Okay, and Fry's my expert and pilot. That cost me 4. And I'm bringing in 4 MC202s. That cost me 2 points. That's 6. I'm bringing in, spend 1 point. I get 3 BF110s. That's 7. That leaves me enough to buy cannons. And for my cannon purchase, it is, gotta get my sheet back out. Let's see, I can buy 3 cannon with 1 operation point. So I'm doing that for the 110s. So each one of them is going to have a cannon, 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 cannon. Okay. I still have 1 point left. And I think this time I'm going to buy, let's see, how many of these guys can I take on a mission? A maximum of 4 of the MC202s. The 110s, so I can take a max of 6. I'm going to spend 3 more points. I'm going to bring 3 more 110s with me. They will not have cannon. Okay. So here I am. I spent 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the cannon cost me 9. That's my 9 operation points. All right. Well, I'm loading her up because I want to see what we can do. I don't have any tactical points to waste, so we're going to have to try to do this, hopefully, as we move in here. Wow, I can't believe I got 1 tactical point. I guess I could have used my experience and changed that, but I'm not going to now. I think I could have. Why didn't I? Let me look that up real quick and see what that says about that. Experience points, page 59. Experience points, urine 1 deduction, experience points, pilot, Stoffel commands. That's not what I was looking for the Stoffel. Expert and green pilot, Stoffel command costs and timing. So let's see, that wasn't what I wanted. It's page 28 of the advanced, I think, is what I gotta go look at. Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look here. I just want to see. I'm not going to change what I did. I just want to educate myself. The Stoffel command. Let's see. Where players may agree to share the cost of, let's see, mission setup, campaign, and experience. There's no limit to the numbers that may be paid for in a single step of mission setup. The last selection paid is binding. Okay. So it looks like, oh, that's rules for 2 players. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I finally found what I was looking for, and it was in the regular manual, but basically what it says is you can use it when using either the mission setup or the situation manual, which is where the tactical points are, so I could change my roll to a 10, had a whole bunch. But I didn't do that, and I'm not going to go back and do it now. Failure of command here, so we're going to go on and see how this works out, but I got it in the bag next time because I didn't use my points. So if I need them next time, I've got them. Okay, so we start out here, just like always. We all moved in here, cost us nothing, and we roll 2 dice, and we get 12. And we're on the far zone, and a 12 is a maintenance issue. So one of my groups is going to take a maintenance issue. So I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10. I got to re-roll. 2. Oh, it came out of my squadron mates here. So I'm going to roll again, one counting top to bottom, 10. I roll again, 10. Now I can roll 10s, 3. So that is Haas. So Haas had a maintenance problem. He goes back home. So he won't be involved in anything, but that's it. Now we move up to the close zone. All right. We'll go. And we're going to roll. And we get 13. Another maintenance issue. Okay, again, same thing to pick which stack. Oh! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. It came out of this group with the cannon. So one of the 110s broke off. He had a maintenance issue. Okay. And now, the approaching zone. So I haven't run into anything horrible yet. I just lost a couple of these fighters. All right, here we go. And we roll. A 6 and 1 is 7. In the approach zone, we get a K, which is an escort marker in the zone, and K is a P40. So it comes off of this group, and then we're going to have a maintenance issue. So we have an escort comes in. Let's find out who had the maintenance problem. 8. That's this 110 stack right here. Okay, so they got one that broke off. All right, now we got to find out on the escorts. Well, the first thing is, can we evade them? Okay, so a 10, we evade. 5, nope. And even if I delay, I can't get them. So, okay, so we did not evade. I'm getting my table out here for the dogfight. And altitude advantage. Well, let's see who he's going after. He's coming in, same way we were doing it before. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's coming after the MC202s, which I have 4 of those guys there. And there's 4 P40s. Okay, it's a big group. Crap. Okay. Now, altitude advantage. I need a 6 or higher. 5. No, I do not have altitude advantage. Okay, so we come on to the aerial combat table and we go fighters higher. No. More. No. Unfortunately. So we're on this P40 box down here. Bottom row, middle box. Here we go. Uh-oh. 2. That's not good. 2 is a D. That's a dogfight. Okay, fighters and 1 escort marker dogfight. So now we move to the dogfight box, but we go ahead, made paired. In this case, we resolve the combat. So now we're still not higher and we don't outnumber. So no advantage change. So we roll again. This time we get a 4. It's the same thing. We continue to dogfight. Okay. When in the dogfight box, we convert a D result to a B result. Okay, so we don't continue to just keep swirling. So we go to a B. Break off. Fighters and 1 escort marker exit. So all my MC202s exit and these P40s exit. So he drove off 4 of my fighters. Daggone. Okay. All right. Well, we made it there though. So we're coming in here on turn 1. I'm going to move my turn marker up there. All these guys are coming in here on turn 1. All right. Well, here we go. Getting into it now. Now it's time to get into it. Okay. first thing we do is we move. So we move onto the board. So now I can decide where to go. To spin 0, they all got to come in low. So that's what they're going to do. So I'm going to come in low. I'm going to have my 190s come in low on the nose. I'm going to have these 110s with the cannon come in low on this oblique. And these two 110s are coming in low on the oblique, the other side. Okay. All right. Nothing for the return box, nothing for escort, nothing for recovery, no blast and flak, no cohesion checks because there's only one marker, and we don't have any attacks. We go to mission number 2. And now we do move. So these guys are going to move into their attack box. So I have 3 Focke-Wulfs there. I have these two 110s coming in low on this oblique, and these two coming in low on this oblique. Okay, they're coming in together. Yeah, I'm just looking at see if that's what I want to do. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. There's no sun to worry about. Okay. So that's our return or move, return, escort, recovery, blast, cohesion. Now we do attack. Okay, so now's when I set these guys up. All right, for a nose attack, I got oblique attack. Well, these guys are coming in here on this oblique. Right here, like so, and like so. These guys are coming in here on this oblique. This way and this way, they're all low. And these guys are coming in on this guy's nose. Nose, 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 like that. Okay? And, so that's where I'm at, right there. I'm going to pick my maneuvers now so I don't forget. These guys are going to do a climbing. They're going to climb and turn to the left. He's going to do the same thing. They're going to stick together like good pilot wingman should. And these two guys are going to go climbing to the left. And my Focke-Wulfs, they're going to go straight through here, climbing. He's climbing. See if I have another one in there. Nope, but he's climbing too. I'm out of markers. Okay. There we are. We're all set. All right, now we have to do collision checks to see what happens here. Okay, so we got to draw. Lay this down here. We'll start with the 3 Focke-Wulfs. And we get, no impact. So them 3 Focke-Wulfs got through there. Let's do these two 110s right here. And they get, no impact. And now, the other two 110s, and they get proximity 2. Okay, because I got something on this one, I'm going to leave them as determined. All these other guys, this is the other thing I always forget. They're all coming in here as evasive. Yeah. But because I got this, I'm not going to change those two. Because that's be like, oh yeah, you got something bad, now you want to change it. No, I'm not going to do that. But these guys, they should have been all coming in evasive. That's the other thing I got to remember when you're setting up here for your stuff. Now this guy's going to stay determined because he has the quick change and he can change. Or maybe I'll put him in. Yeah, I'll leave him determined and see what he does. He can change if he needs to. Okay, well these two got a impact possibility. Okay, so if evasive mode, no collision. If determined mode, immediately roll a die. If the number rolled is less than the number printed on the proximity marker, a collision occurs. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna roll. If it's a 1, whew, it's an 8. No collision. We avoided that. No collision. And that's supposed to stay on the board, and I believe those other ones are supposed to stay on the board too. Here as part of the markers that you use when you're going for cohesion next turn, and then they come off. Okay, I forgot that too, so we're going to leave them on there. All right, here we go. Well, let's start with the two 110s that are coming in determined and see what they do. Okay, he's coming in oblique, low, and their defense there is 1 because they're not anchored. So on a 1, oblique, low, and determined, they score a hit. The first plane scores a hit. He's going to do a pass through of 1, and he has to do a collision check. Okay, well, let's check the collision. And it is E proximity escape. Pay the TP cost and the fighter breaks away to the tail position. If you do not pay, the fighter exit instead. Oh, I only got 3 TP points. I can't do it. So he's going to have to break away. But he did score a hit on that bomber. So let's see what it is. Oh, it's another engine hit. Okay. And he's going to get a continuing fire. Now he broke away this way. So they stay there. So it is a 1. He was determined. He was doing a climbing roll. There is no sun. Too bad. So he takes one more hit. So he takes a hit. And it is fuselage 6. Okay. So I'm going to take my little maneuver off there. I'm going to put it on this guy so I don't forget him. And he's done. And he's going to be... He has to go home. So we're going to put him over here on the fuselage, and we'll have to roll for that to see what happens. Okay. The other guy's coming in, oblique, low. And it's a 1. Oblique, low, 1. 1 pass through, he scored a hit. And you know what? I checked that, and I didn't roll to see if he had the ability to knock that guy out of the formation. It's a 3. I needed 6 or lower. No, 6 or higher. Yeah. Sometimes it's a 10. It wouldn't be 10 or lower. Right. So he did not. Okay. So this guy scores a hit. Here we go. He gets a fuselage, no critical. And it's a gunner hit, and he rolls out, and he takes continuing fire at a 1, is not diving, so no damage. Okay, this guy is going to be in a tail. He did climbing, so he goes up here, and it's an evasive maneuver. No, it's not. It's a direct. He's in a return mode. Okay. Woo! All right. So we did a little bit over there. That's good. Now, I'm going to bring my Focke-Wulfs on this guy. They do not have cannon, so they're just attacking. They're coming in nose low. So here we go. Nose low with the first guy. And he's evasive. Nose low. nose low, evasive. Passes through, he scores 1 hit. So he passes through, he goes to here, he scores a hit, and it is engine, and it's a 6. Okay, so we're gonna roll 6 or higher, is what I need. 4, nope. So he hits him on the engine, and now he takes continuing fire at 2. At 2, he's evasive and he's not diving, so he does not get hit. So he climbs, he'll be at the tail, and he's in evasive right there. Okay, here comes the next guy. He's doing nose low, evasive. Nose low, evasive. He gets hit, he passes through 1. So he passes through 1, he takes a hit, and it is engine, a 5. And now he does continuing fire. It's a 2. He did a roll, so it was straight through climb. If climbing, so it's +2. So it was a 2, so it goes to 4. So now he gets a hit. He takes another hit. Okay, so that climb through there cost him. He took another hit. Oh, another engine. So he has a 5 and an 8. So he has 2 hits on his engine. He goes to the tail. Okay, this guy's coming through. Nose, low. Nose, low. He takes a hit, or I can go, I'm coming in determined. I'm not going to change. Oh, wait a minute. This is on 2. Looking at the wrong thing. Shoot. Well, I'm not going to change them other guys. Looking at the wrong one anyway, but that's okay. He's going to go evasive, so he does not take a hit. Uses up my expertin to avoid that. He flies through at pass through of 1, and he takes continuing fire. A 2. Confused, he's not green, and so he takes a hit. So he takes a hit. It's a wing 2. Okay, and he switched to evasive, so I got to flip him over. Take the maneuver off of him. Put him up here. Pulling all my maneuvers off. All right, now I got my 110s coming in. Oblique, low, evasive. And a cannon. Oblique, low, evasive. This is at a 1. He scores 1 hit and he passes through 1. Okay, so he's going to do his pass through. He's rolling, so he's going to be over here. Now he gets to draw 2 chits and pick the one he wants because of the cannon. There's a wing, and here's an engine. He'll take the engine hit. It's a 6. 4. No. Man, I can't get this guy to fall out. He's taking 4 engine hits. Okay. They do continuing fire. It's a 2. Strafe, expert only. No. So no damage. So he goes to the nose high over here. Okay. Here comes this one. Oblique, low, on a 1. It's a pass through. He passes through. They fire. It's a 2. He did a climbing roll +1, makes it a 3, but he's evasive, so no damage. Okay. Maneuver comes off. He goes there. That's the end of the attack. It becomes mission turn number 3. The fighter escort's going to show up here pretty soon. Okay. Okay. So we do move. Don't have anybody for move. Now we do return box. So this guy moves to his return. He moves to his return. He moves out of here. He can come out high now, and he moves up. Okay, these two guys can't move because they have the damage. There's no escort. Okay, do recovery. So we're going to do this one over here. This is a 6. He's got to have a 6 or higher. 10. 10. He landed. Okay, so that 110, he lands without any damage on him. Okay, so that's good. That didn't cost me anything. All right. Now I got these two guys. I get this one's got a wing with 2 on it. So I got to have 2 or higher. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 1. That's on a wing. He goes there. This guy needs an 8 or higher on his engine. Nope. So he's down to also. So Iflin's down with an engine, and Fry, my expert's down with his wing. Okay, so wherever they hit him good. That leaves me with not a lot. That's really bad. Who I got left up here? Grislowski, my only Focke-Wulf left. Okay, here we go. Now we do cohesion. So now we got to roll. Here he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markers. So cohesion, if it's equal to or less 10, no, and then these come off. This one's got 5 markers. No dice. 2. Okay, these 2 come off, and they become a loose element over here. So this element is now loose. Okay, well, that's what I like to see. I like to see a loose element. All right. So I don't have anybody that can go to attack. So we go up to turn 4, and now we're going to have escort start happening. Okay, first thing we do is move. So he's going to be, this 110 is going to be tail high. This 190 is coming in, tail high, and these 2 guys are coming in nose high, right there. Okay. Nobody in the return box. Actually, those 3 were the return box. Okay, escort. So I got to roll for the escort. Okay, let's see what they're doing. This is the above trailing. He gets a 7. Box with most fighters. Well, that's this box right here. So he comes in here nose high. So he found me and he's attacking me. All right, so that means I got to deal with the escort now, unfortunately. So use the escort number on the escort number. So I was high, he was high, so neither one of us are going to be higher. These are my 110s and P40. So we got to see how many. It's 2 and I have 2. Okay, so it's going to be 2 on 2 on this P40. So we got to roll. Here we go. This is on this table right here. I have a cannon, so it's a -1 for my 110s. So it's a -1 to the die roll. I get a 7, makes it a 6. And a 6 is BX. B is a break off. X, 1 fighter is destroyed. Check for bailout. So one of these guys got destroyed. I got to roll for bailout. 7. Wounded. Okay. So the P40 breaks off. This 110 breaks off. This 110 got shot down, but he survived, but I lost my plane. Okay, so that's -1 on my Stoffel experience points. -1. Well, that's not cool. Okay, now I got cohesion. So we're going to roll cohesion again. Now there's a 3. So a 3 or less. Nope. And over here, 3 or less. No. Okay. So nothing doing there. And you know what I forgot to do back when I was doing all this stuff? I had rod advantage on every one of them, which might have saved me a damage marker on some of my fighters. Man, why do I forget this stuff? Just kick myself for doing that. So if you're playing, try to remember. Try to remember. Make sure. That's why I put them in there, so I could get these advantages, and then I didn't use it. Okay, my mistake. I live with it. That's what I do when I play. Unfortunately. Okay, I have an attack. So I have a tail high. He's coming in here. Tail high, evasive. These guys are loose, so it's only going to be a 1. So he's coming in tail high, evasive, and it's a 1. Tail high, evasive. I scored a hit. I don't do a pass through. And I get a wing. And it's an 8. So an 8 or higher he's going to fall out. No. Man, I cannot get that guy to fall out. Okay, he took 4 hits on that wing. That's good. I don't pass through. He gets continuing fire at the 1. So roll a die. If even, place a damage marker on the nearest bomber. Okay, friendly fire. If odd, skip continuing fire. Breakaway now. Even. Oh-ho. He gets another damage marker from his own guy. And it is, oh, it's a wing and a 10. He goes down. 8. Dang it. 2 more hits, so that's 6 on that wing. Oh, his maneuver would have been a diving maneuver, I can tell you that. Okay, and he breaks off. All right. So here we go. It is now turn number 5. We have move. He moves. Tail high. And we have return box. He moves up 1 return box. Now we do escorts. 3. From tail high, he comes in at tail high. Okay. So I got to check this. Okay, so the escort, you have to be in the box with the escort when he arrives. If I was there, he was already there, he could move into that box with me. So I'm good there. So I don't have to do anything. Okay. So we're going to do cohesion again. So 3 or less. Nope. And 5 or less over here. 4. So we went from loose to the element is kaput. Okay, so he's -2 now. All right, so I'm coming in. Now I do my attack. This Focke-Wulf's coming in. Tail high, and it's a 0, and I'm evasive. Tail high, evasive. Tail high, evasive, 0. Dang it. Nothing. No hit, no pass through. He does continuing fire. At 0 is nothing. Debris. Roll a die. It is even. If even, place a damage marker on the nearest bomber. Well, he's the nearest bomber again. Well, he's got debris flying off. He gets a fuselage this time. Oh, that's a gunner, so that takes off a hit too. Right, and he breaks off. He's tail low this time. Okay. Well, turn 6. Move. Yeah, he can move there. Return. He can move there. Escort. See what the escort does. Escort here is a 3. He's coming in tail high. And when he comes in, he breaks off and goes back into the above trailing box. Or below trailing box, I believe is where he goes. Let me check that. Yeah, he goes in the below trailing. That's the escort. We do recovery. We don't have any. Blast and flak. Cohesion. Attack. No, that was actually returned when he moved in there. Go to turn 7. We do move. Now he moves. He's attacking low. We do return. He moves there. Now we do escort. We got to roll for each one of these guys. A 4. Return box, tail high. He stays there. And this guy that's over here on the tailing low rolls a 6. He goes flank level 8 to 10 o'clock. So flank level 8 to 10 is over here. So he's at flank level. All right. Okay. No recovery, no blast flak, cohesion. So we have a 3. Nope. He has 2, 4, 6, 7. I don't think anything happens if he gets less than, once he's at kaput. So let me check that. Cohesion. Chance, page 40. On the cohesion. It's collision. Cohesion. Here we go. Okay. If already kaput, one bomber falls out of formation. Select the bomber with the... Oh, he falls out. Okay. So there he goes. So he is now a fallen bomber right here. And all these damage markers, 2, 3, 4, all these come out of here. And they go on the turn marker. Get that little bomber with him. That's my marker. Okay. So now we do attack. So they're at -2. He's got 3 hits. I really want to go see if I can do something to him. I'll come in tail low. He's going to be +3 though. Ooh, that's tough there. That's tough. We're going to try it though. He's coming in tail low on this guy. All right. So tail low. That's where he's attacking from with my 110. Tail low on a 3. Even evasive. He took a hit. All right. It was a risk. A big risk. And he gets wing 2. Okay. Oh, he would have been... I think I would have had him dive because I would have had him climb. I always go opposite. Climb straight through. So he goes straight through. He gets continuing fire. This is a 2. Strafe, he's not expert, so nothing. So he'll be nose high over here. All right. Now we got, that's it. Okay. So we go to turn number 8. We have move. Just thinking here. Okay, he moves. He does the return box. And then we have recovery. Okay. 5. That wing damage was nothing. Okay. Whew. All right. Cohesion. This guy's at 3. 8. No. Man. Okay. Have an attack. I have this Focke-Wulf. He's coming in tail low. Or he was there. He's coming in low. But instead of, I don't know that I want to go after that guy. He can come in here and it's a 0 on him there. I got a better chance there. And he'll do a straight through climb. Okay, tail low on 0. He scores a hit. Looking for something big. Fuselage, 1 gunner. And he did not pass through. They do continuing fire. 0, no damage. He stays at the tail. Okay. Now we go turn number 9. And oh, he would have come out up here high because I had to climb on him. I'm sending him to get that bomber that dropped out down there. This guy, he does the return. We do escort. So we have trailing. He rolls a 2. He goes to forward station. So forward station. Okay. Don't have any recovery to do. I don't have any attacks. We go to turn 10. He moves. There's no return. We roll for this escort. He is 6. Nose level. So he comes in here. I got through there already. That's what I was counting on. Okay. So I go to cohesion. This is a 3. Sorry, it rolled off the edge. 4. Nope. This is 3, 4 there, 7. Nope, no problems. Okay. So this 110's got one last chance. He's coming at this guy. Right here. It's going to be a 2. He's coming in. He was nose high. Well, he's coming in on this guy at nose high. Okay. Nose high on a 2. He's maneuvering. Crap. He was going straight through. So nose high, 3, and he takes a damage. So he goes through 3. 1, 2, 3. Puts him here. He takes a damage on the 110. It's a wing, 2. They do continuing fire, and here it's a 0. And he would have been in a dive. I have to do that. Bounced after continuing fire if diving or dive rolling. If an escort marker is in the below trailing station. Nope, it's not. Afterwards, if not exiting dogfighting. Yep, so nothing happens there. So he moves out into the tail, evasive, and that's going to be it. So we're going to go into the final turn. I got to roll for his 2 or higher. He's safe. So that 110 makes it back. Okay, I got 1 pursuit going on here. I earned a Stoffel experience point because that plane fell out, which we had -1, so now I'm even on my experience point. All right, here comes this deal. Now let's see if I get this right this time, because I know I was messing this up some. That's why I wanted to go through this. So I've got this guy coming. I got 3 TP I can give him. So he Bring his damage markers over. I'm gonna put this on 3. That's where it starts. He's got a gunner hit. That's good. He's got 1, 2 engine hits right here. He's got another gunner hit, so now he's -2. That's even better. He's got 6 wing hits. Well, he's going down. 6 wing hits, he's done. So this was outbound. I get 1 victory point for that bomber. And no experience point for the follow. Double checking that. He's following. Advanced game. Yeah. I got that when I drove him out up there. Okay. So he'll go home. Grzelowski made it back. And take all these hit markers off of here. Put this back up there. Get this off the board. Now, we have 2 fighters over here that we got to roll to see what happens with them. We got him with an engine. This is my Focke-Wulf. So he's rolling. He needs an 8 to 10. A 1. Now he's got to bail out. 8. He does bail out. So he loses the aircraft, but the pilot's safe. So I lose my Stoffel experience point, goes down because I got to replace that. Okay. Now the wing, he needs a 7 to 10 to land. Nope. Now he's got to bail out. Uh-oh, he died. Fry died, my expert in pilot. So Fry, he dies. KIA. Okay. Well, that sucked. Yeah. I didn't like that. Okay. Well, not such for having all those planes. I sure didn't do much damage. And I lost an experience point, so now I'm down to 7. Thank goodness I still have some. Okay. Well, it's 3 missions in the mid-season out of 10. We're still alive, we're still flying. We haven't had to replace pilots yet because when we do, they'll be green. I don't want to have to do that yet. But that concludes mission number 3. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. This is a challenge. This game is challenging. I do like it. You got to remember. So you just got to remember, when you get your advantages like these, use them. Don't be like me and forget. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate you. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on the next one.